My name is Maria Koinova and I'm the principal investigator of the European Research Council starting grant Diasporas and Contested Sovereignty. I'm here to talk with you about an article which I co-published with Dzeneta Karabegovic, who also works on the ERC project, and it is about diasporas and transitional justice. The article was published in Global Networks in 2016. With this article, we are asking the question, how do diasporas help the transnationalization of memorialization initiatives which come from countries of origin and find their way in different other parts of the globe? We develop a four-stage model where we show a development from local to national to supranational to global levels of engagement. We particularly focus on a group of concentration camp survivors who have been connected to the Omarska concentration camp in Bosnia-Herzegovina in 1992 during the war of former Yugoslavia. Our story, though, begins in 2004 with the first stage of our process when an international corporation buys the ore mines which are located in the area of the former concentration camp. This brings a lot of contention between a number of the returnees, diasporas abroad, and the local government of Republika Srpska, which is an entity governing at present that part of the territory. Republika Srpska is part of Bosnia-Herzegovina according to its constitutional arrangement. When this contention erupts, there is also an opportunity at a certain point when an international NGO becomes involved in order to create mediation among the conflicting actors. And yet the initiative fails, which further becomes embedded in different contexts of host lands in which diasporas live. So our interest was to figure out what is the specifics of the context and how the context shape this diaspora mobilization. Our specific focus was on the Netherlands, where we showed that the precarious engagement of the Dutch state during the war in former Yugoslavia has had detrimental effects on the relationship with the Bosnian community and has helped also to create a hub of mobilization where a lot of contentious politics has flourished. By contrast, in the UK, the mobilization was much more atomized and concentrated in the London area among activists who live there. And the cosmopolitan city has shaped a lot of their activism towards a more open way of engagement with different actors.
My name is Dzeneta Karabegovic and I'm the co-author of this article. On the EU level as well as the international level, diaspora and local actors as well as other collaborators were trying to bring awareness about the Omarska former concentration camp and trying to build memorialization and commemoration around it. And at the EU level, they wrote a letter to the EU Commissioner in order to pressure as well as further both EU integration as well as EU enlargement processes in the Western Balkans by bringing awareness about what happened at the Omarska level. And the opportunity presented itself during the London Olympics in 2012 to further bring awareness about Omarska due to the fact that the transnational corporation that had purchased the iron ore was also a steel contractor for the London Tower, which brought very much global visibility to this very local issue. As far as policy recommendations are concerned, it's important to consider that there are more actors than the local, the traditional actors that we think of in transitional justice these days, so that diaspora actors, returnees, are also considered, as transitional justice as a field is considered more than just the judicial mechanisms that we traditionally think of. Further, it's important for transnational corporations who become involved in post-conflict areas to consider the very local contexts of the post-conflict areas in which they become involved, and that grievance claims continue to sustain themselves and might bring more global visibility than anticipated.